Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Law-Splaining the Interwebs. I am your host, Nick Rekieta of Rekieta Law, a small, just teeny, little tiny, small law firm in central Minnesota. And with me today is a very special guest. This is Coach
No. Hold up. Sorry, I let that play on a little bit too long. Okay, so we have some Baldo news. Um, that was an old clip. I just wanted to play the intro music. The first updates that we have are a batch of stuff in regards to April Imholt. Uh, April Anderson, aka the Valkyrie, changed her Twitter handle to April Law 1111. She appears to be on the offensive, appearing to want to assert her dominance in the polycule. And I think she explicitly says, let's see here. I gotta desperately preload these fucking images. Could have done, but I'm a retard. So Breaking Baldo News says, Breaking Baldo News, we have evidence of Rekieta Law using account April Law to talk to our team between both accounts. It appears both accounts use the same pros and insults to our editors. April says, "Ahaha, it's Inception. I've come full circle. Come spelled like ejaculate. Enjoy, everyone." April then dunks on Rekieta saying, "Yes, I finally came for once in my life." And then banters back and forth. "I'm flashing a wicked smile in your direction. What else do I have to do to get your attention, stupid?" Attention whoring. I'm right here, Rekieta. I wish I could see you. And post these pictures to entice him. I've been stolen cold sober for a long minute now. Where is the good tweet? There's a good tweet. I remember, goes back and forth with the Breaking Baldo News guy for a bunch. I'm starting to believe I don't give a damn about what you or anyone else thinks except for me, my God, and the love of my life. I'd love a trip or a million in regards to Mexico. I'm going to Mexico to see Ralph. If Ralph ends up with April and impregnating April, that would probably be the most funny and tragic way for this to cap off. That would really be poetic. If she has the gumption, she should go do it. Um, Oh, that's sweet. So she says, "I'm way too cool to ever be a sister wife, even if I was mistaken as one once. I would love to be his wife someday, though, if given the chance. He's really cool and really sexy. I'm rooting for you, Rekieta Law." She says, "High on life." Um, so that's the banger tweet. She comes out and she indicates that she does not consider herself to be the third wheel in a polycule. Instead, she seems to think of herself as the primary girlfriend vying for the position of wife currently occupied by Kayla. Kayla, of course, who has been gone for a very long time at this point. Nobody has heard from her in a while. Um, actually, I'll get to that in a second. That's later. Um, I think any of these are too interesting. She's just like being a retard on fucking Twitter. Rekieta Law still looks smoking to me. This video looks like a lot of fun, not like it makes me a sister wife. I forgive this man, even if some of the things he does is really shitty. I understand the good parts of him and hate the others. He's a human being, and I forgive him. Aaron Imholt, I forgive you, but that doesn't mean I won't have fun at your expense. I know you love a good bit. Sober now. Okay, this is the other one. So the term cover, which is how this is pronounced, is a phrase built up by Rekieta's wife. So her saying this is a direct attack on Kayla, saying cover is a fucking gay word someone came up with that I had to go along with for a foursome that Aaron asked me to be a part of with him, which I agreed to because I loved him and I love them. Now it's over. It didn't have to be. So she indicates that, well, I think she's referring to the love square thing going on is over. Not necessarily the threesome relationship, and that's for sure happening still. But she does take a shot at Kayla in saying that. That's that word. I saw that. In response to Kayla, she is still pretty, still smart, and she is still cool. One is not better than the other, but we do need to love ourselves and our partners, not just the idea of them, which is a criticism of how Kayla treats Rekieta, I suppose. So then he slithered back into Melton's chat. I'll remind you that Melton is the guy that I played the video of with his obsession with fucking kids. He is back giving this guy money, saying for $5, Kayla and I are still quite married and she is not left. I have not left either. She does not like the publicity, so she stays off social media. And then for $10, Rekieta says, I've been clean since May. I don't tweet for anyone else. I got tired of nerds. And this is his word of the day. April is her own person and her tweets made me smile. In chat he's saying, right now Kayla is taking some of our kids to violin. He says, Nicholas, maybe she doesn't care if she's disrespectful. She hated doing that. Referring to the hot tub video, which was extremely humiliating. She hated doing that and was such a fucking embarrassment. Both when it happened and in retrospect. Then Vito the Pedo shows up in Melton's the pedophile stream. So Rekieta has given himself really a strong entourage of supporting characters to help him through this. He's got Juju the cow, a man who gets fucked in the ass while dressed as a cow. Vito the Pedo, a man who's avowedly a pedophile, and friends with people who are avowedly pedophiles. And now he's also interlined Mr. Melton, who appears to be getting a restraining order placed against him for threatening to fuck people's children. Really just a strong cast of characters. Rekieta's making all the right moves to build himself up in the social stature of things. Rekieta says, you and Vito in the same place. Children's clothes are getting ripped off like an accretion disc. Yeah, bro. You're in family court for custody of your kids and you're like friends with two pedophiles and you're just openly calling them pedophiles and a danger to kids, even as a joke. It's like, are you really that fucking stupid? Like, what a fucking dumbass. Then for 10, he says, Jesse looks like a 14-year-old Anthony Kiedis cosplayer from the AIDS wing of St. Jude's. Funny. I assume he means the guy from Jesse P.S. Then this is a reference to Aaron saying, I bet his hands itch and hurt from alcoholism, which he clearly has. I don't want to speculate on if he's doing drugs. I wonder if that's a reference to personal lived experience, Rekieta. Oh, I have the pedo phenotype, he says. Well, that's a pretty fucking dangerous statement considering the company he keeps. I don't never see April. I almost never see April. She literally lives next door. And I can also debunk that. He says, I don't want to talk about where someone else lives. Sorry. What's up with Aaron headbutting stuff? He's an abuser. Her name change to April Law is not a reference to me. And so on. Okay, so this is how you know that Rekieta is completely full of shit and he lies fucking constantly. You ready? Uh-oh. Wait, let me go through. While that preload. Let me go through and preload everything else that I can. Since the thought has occurred to me. Just gonna go through and open everything. Is this also not gonna download? Dude. I can't even fucking believe it. What happens if... Am I connected to the right Wi-Fi, even? I'm not! Oh my god, that's why it's so fucking slow. I'm connected back to the kebab shop. How the fuck has the stream even been on? Now I'm afraid if I connect back to the right one, I'm on the fucking kebab shop again. Holy fuck, no wonder why it doesn't fucking work. What fucking good is paying $200 fucking a month for a Starlink It's not connected, bro. I'm just eating shit. If I reconnect, I'm gonna lose the stream. You know what? Okay, let me just try to skim real quick. Aha, okay, I don't have to play the video. I can just skim. Okay, here we go. So this is the clip. This guy was doing a live commentary on Kayla showing up, or sorry, April showing up for her omnibus for her charges. And you can see as she's getting set up, Rekieta's there. So Rekieta's setting up the webcam connection for her appearance by teleconference to the omnibus hearing, or for her arraignment, whatever the fuck this was. And you can see that he's there. So you know he's a fucking liar because she's showing up at his house. And you know that they're in a relationship still because she's talking about being his wife. So she's still finagling for that Nick Ussy, whether he realizes it or not. And chances are he's just fucking lying to people. That's what he does. He's a chronic fucking liar, and he thinks he's smarter than everybody else. So if he just lies constantly, then nobody can ever catch him out on the lies. You can't prove it 100%, so it's not really true, even if it is fucking true. Here's his nerd shit again. Breaking Baldo submitted the appeal, and he says, "Get lost, nerd," and then he blocks him. So this was change number one. Rekieta decided after years and years and years and years of not blocking people that he was suddenly going to start blocking people, and he started with Breaking Baldo News. So the Baldo guy, I don't know if that's Keno Shea or whoever the fuck runs this account, he buck broke Rekieta. After fucking years of dealing with abuse from every which way, through Comicsgate and the black comic book man shit, he couldn't handle Breaking Baldo News at this point in his life, and he blocked him. That was the first thing. He went on a huge blocking spree, and he talked about, I think in the comments of the Patrick Melton chat, how good it felt to block people. Then this is MAGA Hunk saying, "This is who's calling you a nerd on the lowercase I internet." It's a picture of Rekieta dressed as Sailor Moon on a couch full of toys watching an anime and pretending to fillet a microphone. Now, that's a very jock, Chad thing to do. He says, "Yeah, get lost, you fucking nerd. Learn how to have a little fun in your life and tell a joke or two." Rantman says, "Have fun in prison," and Rekieta says, "The thing about me, I'd find a way to have fun in prison. You can't have fun anywhere because you're a nerd. Get beat up and stuffed in a locker, you fucking nerd." Epic. Yeah, I may be an alcoholic person that's about to get sentenced to fucking jail, but at least I'm not whatever my nebulous definition of this fucking word is. Then, the other big thing that he's changed after years is that he has given illicit clips explicit written prior approval to clip his streams and his local streams for years. She has had outstanding written permission to clip him, and I think she even started as a fan channel for him, clipping stuff from his streams that she liked. And she had received from him directly written permission to do so. He has formally rescinded that, and he has warned her that if she clips his local streams in a way that's not transformative, he will DMCA her every time she does. Now, obviously, she can still just clip his local stuff, but she has to get it secondhand either through Aaron or Kino Casino or my streams or whoever. Someone else has to do the transformative element so that she can clip it. And of course, she has permission, I think, from all three of those people too. Explicit written permission from all three of those people to clip. So that's where she's up with. That's the other thing that he's changed big on, was he was not a copyright cuck before, and now he's a copyright cuck. And the fallout of this shit was that Kalia, who is a old moderator for him, who was a locals chat wine mom moderator. I don't know if she's a wine mom or if she's a she even, but during the whole wine mom stuff, he was in the chat. So Kalia says, pull up. This is all the way back in February 2023. I think that's February. I'm going to assume that's month day. No, it's not. It's American date format. So this is June and July 2023. Rekieta Law says, "Hey, I don't know what happened last night because I was basically unconscious, but I'm getting weird messages when I talk about anything. Kalia says, pull up. Rekieta says, talk to me. Pull up is a phrase that has no meaning. As if. He's trying to say I didn't watch didn't watch Josh Moon. And no, never even heard of him. Never heard of no Kiwi Farms. Kalia says, damn, I thought you find it funny. Rekieta says, I never know what people are joking anymore. So many people got mad at me. Raffle. Kalia says, how have you been? Thanks for shouting out my health like you did. It means a lot. I am still really sick. I see 2 doctors this week. My dad also died 3 weeks ago, so I've been getting really depressed. Fuck that sucks about jokes. Why so many mad? Oh, 2 nights ago was a lot of fun. Apparently joking and messing around people didn't go well in here. Rekieta says, same stuff piling up. People decided I was trying to have sex with fans. And since I talked about trying drugs, I'm now a drug addict. Aging like fine wine, Mr. Rekieta. People are really defensive because Cynthia basically went off the rails, threatening to dox people, trying to get them to calm TF down. Kalia says in reply to the same stuff about pulling up, people decided I was trying to have sex. Oh, wait, I read that. Why did you take illegal drugs in your state? I thought lawyers couldn't do that or they'd lose their license. He says, not even close, but I did drugs out of the country. I did them in states 1 time, presumably with Dax Herrera, a.k.a. Juju the Cow Man who gets fucked in the ass while dressed as a cow. Kalia says, once is still illegal, just looking out for you. Don't want you to lose your license. And then Rekieta says, in Kiwi Farms archiving chat. We have a bunch of people coming to my chat being really hostile. Shout out to Himadal, the all-seeing. I'm assuming that definitely fucked with it because I remember that his locals chat was like this huge wine mom like titty party for a while, and then Himadal started archiving it, and once that like veneer of privacy, that like false veneer of privacy was gone, it killed it. Now Kalia says, I thought you loved Kiwi Farms. Rekieta says, Raffle, they stopped loving me and started loving me. They also decided a whole bunch of really nasty shit about me and my wife. I'll always defend the farms and the right to exist, but it's hard to love people who call your spouse a whore constantly. That is in regards to hedonism, which he maintained for years after the fact until very recently was a fucking lie. He lied and lied and lied and lied and reiterated a fucking lie and called people out and gaslit people and made fun of the forum and made fun of me and made fun of all my users and said we were fucking liars for fucking years for saying that he went to hedonism. But I am not going to read all this, but basically Kalia says that she or he objects to certain content in the stream and provides some opinions. This was on the... Oh, no, sorry. I am retarded. This was... Shit. No, I was right the first time. It's February 6th. And February 7th. Rekieta then says, I don't have time to fully respond to this. Know this, I will take counsel fully and happily in the obvious good spirit it's intended. I reflected a ton on my life in the past year and learned a lot about me and my past path and my relationship with the big G God. I'll share more when I have a minute, but I wanted to thank you and let you know how happy I have been to see you. I wonder why his fans develop personal relationships with him. John, you came to a streamer, John, but he's so happy to have seen you again. 10 days later, not even. This appears to be 6. Yeah, February 8th. I was right. Okay, so this seems to be 4 months later. He says, what's your problem now? What have I done to cause you some problem? Kalia says, what are you talking about? Rekieta says, you know what? Never mind. 2 days later, Kalia says, why did you demod me? Rekieta says, why shouldn't I demod you? Look, I'm not retarded. People can disagree with any and all things I do in my life or things that they have decided I do that aren't true. Hedonism. That's their prerogative. I'm not going to amplify bullshit from people. If people have some sort of problem, they can talk to me about it. If people are going to make a fucking retarded spectacle out of some fiction they have, they can do it without a wrench or they can go somewhere else. I played with the lowercase I internet for 5 years, giving people way more permission to speak into my life and work than anyone deserved. All I got from it was faggotry. I mean, you did give people those insights into your fucking life to begin with. Like, I am going to be taking a break soon. I'm not going to say what I'm doing because I don't care what people have to say about it. I am not inviting speculation. So I'm going to take a week or two eventually in the near future, and people are just going to have to guess what I'm up to. They can posit their theories. They can post on fanfiction.net or whatever. It says, sorry, everyone burned all their bridges with me. Everyone decided the lowercase internet can't be fun and open. It must be closed off. I'm fucking tired of giving any bit of myself to people. Good job, lowercase internet. You burned it out of me. The lowercase internet can find someone else to fuck with. Good luck with that. Kalia says, fair enough. It's your channel. I was just curious what I could have done to you to undo 4 years of modding for you. Helping with getting your Twitter back under Rekieta Law News and making and maintaining your leaking tree. I will change the password and you can have it, or would you rather just delete it? And he says, well, I guess this is goodbye. Just take care. Oh my god. Okay, there's a song that Tidal likes to play every so often. Oh my god, I'm trying to remember the lyrics of it. I think this is it. Is this it? Is this 2024? It's like a really recent song. No, 3 years ago. What about this one? This 2024? I'm never gonna know. Ah, fuck. It's like. I'm gonna add in 2024 and see if I can find out. Is this it? Darling. No. If I think of it, I'll play it. But it reminds me. It reminds me so much because the lyrics are so pathetic and clawing. It's just like I'm thinking of like a Reddit or a Twitch Janny who's like singing about unsubscribing from a Twitch thought. It's just like a really, really pathetic, simpering country song, and I fucking hate it. I had to block it on I had to block it. I can't even think of the lyrics now because yeah, cloying, not clawing, whatever. You know what the fuck I mean. Fucking that. If I think of it, I'll play it. It reminds me of like a Twitch Janny. He says, look, a lot of people have been trolling me, and there is trolling, and then there's the repeated implications that I'm cheating on my wife or that she's a whore. Bro. God, nobody would ever think that. Nobody would have any reason to think you're cheating on your wife, bro. Never, ever, in a million years. Okay. Or that we're in some sort of cuckold relationship. Free speech is fine, and you have it, but people are going to repeatedly and grossly mischaracterize and disrespect my wife in marriage. Then I'm not sure they need to be moderating the channel. I appreciate what you've done. I was genuinely concerned when you were ill. Remember when you said the best course of action was never to have her on the show again and help with the name calling? She hasn't been on the show or in locals or posting in her own channel or anywhere, yet even you came out with that shit. Huh, bro, I wonder what it means when even your closest friends think that you're a fucking cuckold, retard, alcoholic, drug addict. Gonna mean anything? No? Okay. Must be everybody else's fault. What happened to hating people? That people treated her badly. Where'd that go? It was just trolling, though. Right? And Kalia says, what the fuck is happening? And was blocked. So then I believe that these subsequent images are a recent X conversation. Sorry, he was blocked on October 27th, 2004. He was unfriended. Okay, so he says, what do you want? He says again, what the fuck is happening? He says, what do you care? And this is contemporary, so this is like a day ago. Big block attacks, just laying out grievances. Oh, and it was a direct response to the Alyssa Clip stuff. Apparently Kalia did not like that. Rekieta responds saying, what I allowed to happen at that resort. You know why I followed those two guys? And if you don't remember, Rekieta and his wife both followed male strippers from a Jamaican resort called Hedonism, which at the exact same time that people pinpointed that he was at a Jamaican hotel near this resort, at the exact same time they had interracial cuckolding week. So that is where the rumor came from that they were a swinging relationship and they enjoyed interracial cuckoldry. He maintains that actually, now that he finally fucking admits that he was actually there, he says that he was actually there the week prior, which was exhibitionism week. So you walk around naked and there's a bunch of other people there naked and it's just like an exhibitionist thing, and that's all there is to it. But his explanation is really fucking weird. He says, you know why I follow those two guys? One, because they're really nice. Don't you? I mean, sometimes you just meet a black prostitute, a male stripper, and you think, God, you know what? You're really something else, Mr. Bull. I'd like to follow you on Instagram. It just happens to everybody. And then two, we didn't fuck them. Three, this is Rekieta's a fucking retard. Exhibit 9001. He says, 3. One of the female dancers who we really liked got pregnant, which meant soon as management found out, she was going to be fired. We were trying to get contact info to her to discreetly give her $1,000 for medical expenses because that goes a long fucking way in Jamaica. So I reached out to some of their male dancers who I talked to about anime and cooking to try and get her contact info. So his explanation is that a stripper that he was in good terms with, he somehow knew that she was pregnant already at the convention. And then after he left, he did not have her contact information, but desperately wanted to give her $1,000 US. And the only way he could think of doing that was by finding the male strippers on Instagram and then following them both from both his own account and his wife's account, which he is still friends with to this fucking day. So they can give him $1,000. And he says the only thing he did with the Jamaican male strippers at a strip club was talk about anime and cooking. What's your favorite? Like his story is that he was at a Jamaican interracial cuckolding hedonism, literally called hedonism, and he was sitting there at a fucking bar talking to a pregnant black lady and two male strippers, and they were just gathered around naked talking about her pregnancy, Dragon Ball Z, and Jamaican peanut sauce stews. And then after he left, he had to get into contact with them again through both him and Kayla for both of them and maintain that contact so he could give money to this woman. All of that sounds completely fucking retarded. But his story is just fucking nonsense. You couldn't give her money at the convention? Is that not possible? If you really want to help her, there's no way that you could that number one, you couldn't go to an ATM while you were there in Jamaica, get the money, and then give it to her there. When you knew about it, it had to be weeks after the fact. It just doesn't make any sense. Even if you didn't think that he was in there swinging with black people, then it really opens the door to why he's given this person money to begin with. Something again that nobody knew about until he told people. We already knew he was a swinger. We already knew he was cool with black people. I think that this statement is actually more damaging. Because you know what it sounds like to me? You know what, $1,000, I don't even think even in Jamaica, $1,000 really covers a birth and all the shit you need for a kid? You know what it would cover, though, in Jamaica? An abortion. That's what it would cover. I don't think even if for $1,000 you can get a live birth at a hospital, all the aftercare, all the prenatal care, and you say that she loses her job if she gets pregnant because I guess her body is ruined if she has a baby by their standards, right? For a strip club. But you know what you can do? You can get an abortion and then you can keep your job. So, good Christian man goes to Jamaica, opens his relationship, lets his wife get fucked by two big black bulls just pounding her full of cock meat, which is just ridiculous. And then he knocks up a woman while he's there and solicits the black bulls to give her $1,000 for an abortion so she doesn't lose her job. Which, by the way, I'm 99% sure that he might even be telling the truth about this, but I fucking bet you that what happens is they get these white retards who are trying to make their marriage exciting again. They go to Jamaica, they go to a resort, and then while they're liquored up and naked, the help goes through their clothes, gets their ID, and then tells them if they have sex with one of the ladies that work at the place as like a prostitute, if they have sex, they find them and say she's pregnant. What would your community think if you had a bastard child in Jamaica that you went on a swinging thing? But for $1,000, we'll take care of that pregnancy and all this problem goes away for you. And then you give them $1,000 over whatever means necessary, and the problem goes away. But the pregnancy never existed. You were just a fucking mark. That's what I think happened. I think that they fucking shook him down, and he's a dipshit, and he gave $1,000 after being extorted by a prostitute that he slept with in Jamaica, while his wife was getting pounded, just pounded, full of big black bull. That's what I think. Very, very fascinating, chat. Very fascinating. So he goes on to explain. By the way, since I just got done with the Big Black Bull segment, now I can play the song. This fucking... Somebody got it on my phone while I was talking. Bruh. It'll destroy all. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this shit ass fucking song. This is where it ends, and I'm breaking down. You were lying when you said that you were trying to work things out, but now I'm broken down. This is awful. I went to battle for you always. I'm just imagining this is the Discord mod talking to the Twitch streamer, like when all those chuds were making fun of you and calling you a whore for having an OnlyFans. I went to battle for you. Fought for you on your worst days. When Twitter was going after you, I stayed by you, queen. I found out that you had a boyfriend in real life and you don't want to date me. I modded for you again after he dumped you, that stupid jerk. I was always meant to be right for you. All your lies. You didn't tell me about the other boyfriend. You can just take my wrench. You can take your wrench, you vixen. You fucking sultry, scandalous whore. I never liked you anyways, and I'm canceling my tier 3 subscription. Fuck that song. I blocked it. I hated it. Always. Anyways, okay, we're talking about Rekieta. You fucking retards all thought that meant we were fucking dancers at the resort. We were just being the people that we are and trying to help someone in need. Oh, he's so fucking nice and selfless, bro. I was also just being a tiny bit discreet about where we went for vacation because it wasn't anyone's fucking business. I also never denied going to Hito. I just didn't answer, liar! in the fucking logs. In these fucking logs, he's complaining about people lying about him going to places on vacation. He's so easy to catch on this fucking bullshit. It's like maddening. Like, how dare you have so little fucking respect for the people you talk to that you're just gonna lie so fucking blatantly to their fucking face. You're gonna lie about lying. And it's gonna be ultra transparent both fucking times. Like, what utter contempt for all human life you have. You dumb fucking assholes just would not let me have a private life. And then you fucking bitch when I talked about my private life. So go get fucked. We didn't get fucked, by the way. That's all in your gay fantasies. We just had a really great time as husband and wife in a place where no one is angry or mad. And I found out I really enjoy being naked in places where it's appropriate because I like me. And I like me naked. What fucking business of yours was any of it? You still have no idea what I was going through in my life, and I still won't tell you. You have no ownership of me. And then epically owned. I'm assuming that this is epic Ben Shapiro style. I just want to assume. He says, part of this was that he did stream from the hotels in Jamaica. So part of his exhibition fantasy fetishist shit was going out and teasing people with little breadcrumbs about where he's at and stuff, so people would dig and find, oh my god, he went to hedonism too, oh my gosh. Like, that was all part of his fucking exhibitionism. And if we just assume even that exhibitionism is the fetish, and he went there for exhibitionist week, and not for the black interracial cuckolding week, then it's like, congratulations, bro, you played yourself. You tried to exhibition fetish your resort that you went to, and everyone thought that you were a cock. Your wife was getting pounded by two black men and you knocked up a black hooker. That's entirely your own doing. If you just kept it fucking private like you said you wanted to, then you wouldn't have any issues. So again, it's a lie. Asking about Alyssa, he says, you already thought my word means nothing. I don't value your opinion, and I don't lie all the time. I don't answer things you want answered, and not everything about my life is public. It's not a lie of omission if you don't have a claim on an answer. I don't owe you any information at all. Did it ever occur to you that I gave plenty of information about Hito so people could figure it out and then it could just never confirm or deny it? Yeah. How'd that work out for you, idiot? How'd your little game work out that you gave out plenty of information about Hito and then everyone thought that you were getting fucked in the ass by black men, bro? Oh, genius. This guy is so smart. He's got 9 million IQ. No wonder why he passed the bar. He really is just the most clever motherfucker that's ever lived. He's so much smarter than everybody else. Every time he says anything, I just think, wow, this guy's a fucking genius. Especially the part where he admitted to giving a black woman an abortion or getting shaken down by a prostitute. Really smart. I don't care that people knew where I went, except you did because you cried about it for 2 fucking years and refused to acknowledge it. I care that I have family and friends who have no business knowing about it, and a clip of I went to hedonism in Jamaica would highlight something that could cause family drama. Oh, so you regret your actions is what you're trying to say. The word you're looking for is regret. I have regrets about my life decisions. I did things that were dumb. If I could go back in time, I would do things differently because I regret what I did. What you are trying to say is you regret things without taking any fucking accountability or even acknowledging that you have regrets. As for Alyssa, I have no desire any longer to let her clip my content. It was always a courtesy. If she wants to do it, she can make it transformative. I have a paying audience. That content I make for them is not fuel for clip channels. Epic Ownage again. Rekieta replies saying, I didn't care about people investigating where I went, but that wasn't enough for anyone, including you. You needed me to say it for some stupid reason. No, I just don't care if someone's paying attention and found out. I prefer to tell anyone. I have preferred to tell everyone anyways, but I'm not alone. That's just a fucking lie. I didn't tell people because you're not owed an answer. I'd prefer to have told people, but then you found out, so I didn't tell you for 2 years. Also, if my family found out, it would cause big problems for me, but I wish I could have told them. Oh, just a fucking tapestry of lies that are so intricate. So you can't. It's like a Rubik's Cube. It's like every time you think you have it figured out, you only get one side of this complicated 6-sided situation. So multidimensional, so sophisticated, so elusive. The real answers. Heribaldo. Out of water. Sorry. Look, my family isn't full of obsessive autism. They aren't going to do these deep investigations, but if you blast it in everyone's face with a direct statement, it's going to go from a passive to an active thing. Again, though, why was it so fucking important to you? Who cares? Then he discusses the Sargon finding unfair use regarding clip channels. As I changed sort of my method of discussion and my approach to topics, everyone tells me they all knew, so why do they have a fit about it? Anyways, for the 100th time, Kayla and I did not fuck any Jamaican dancers. We just hung out with them and wanted to help with one of their co-workers. They're nice dudes. If they touch you, they're fired. I'm sure they fuck fat women for money, but neither of us are fat women. Dun, dun, dun. So those are the Rekieta DMs.
Thank you for watching this clip. This is Perspicacity. Remember to like and subscribe.